Yo, what's good? What's the word? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with the Guys reaction video. Yo, host, No Sleep Diego. I'm back at y'all again, and I got two good ones, and it's a twofer. I fuck with y'all, y'all fuck with me. It's a twofer. If you new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You don't know how we do it. I get sent the videos. I don't watch them. I share it with y'all. We watch it together. We figure it out together. So like I said, I got a twofer. The first one, toxic dispute at Autozone. Then the second one, underage drinking, ends in tragedy. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
It's a hot August day in Bedford, Ohio, where police respond to reports of shots fired in an AutoZone parking lot.
Yes, tell them approach.
Bystanders and first responders find 20-year-old Riley Jones suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest and render her first aid. The victim was rushed to a hospital where she was later pronounced dead. Meanwhile, one officer spots the suspected shooter.
There's a male in white pants, black male, white pants, black zip-up hoodie, walking on Leonard towards Broadway on the phone.
I think he did crash out, gang. I think he did crash out, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't with no domestic violence. You know what I mean? We don't support that here. We don't go for none of that. But yeah. If I feel like this going where I think it's going, yeah, for sure.
I gotta go get him.
Black male wearing white pants that might be in my litter.
'64 is out with him.
Put the phone down. Put your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Police later identify the suspect, seen here, as 22-year-old Darian Hobley, the boyfriend of the shooting victim, who police said had visible blood on his clothing while walking away from the scene.
I got you. You're good. I got you. You're good.
We got him detained right here.
Stand up. Don't touch his hands anymore.
Copy.
Yep, we got it. Oh, you're good. In the back of the police car. Where's your phone at? On the ground?
He got it.
All right. Yeah, get the phone. All right, come on over here. Go ahead, face this way. Spread your legs for me. What's going on? What happened today?
I told her he was supposed to be trespassing my house and just against at my house breaking my windshield and stuff. And I told her pretty much not to come back. We kind of got into it this morning, and I was telling her not to come to my house. She begged me to come to my house, telling her, please do not come to my house. Not come to my house, not come to my house. It's the biggest move because I'll get in trouble with my mom.
So he just said that they was arguing this morning, and he told her not to come somewhere, but I ain't hear it. It's a little distorted. We don't see. They already arguing. Officer say he got blood on his clothes.
I didn't want to talk to her. She came to my house. What do you mean? I talked to her. My mom told her to leave. She kept going.
Who is she?
Huh?
Who is she?
My girlfriend. I told her to leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I feel threatened. And Want me to keep my leg in?
No, go put your leg in there.
Where's the gun at?
I threw it away.
Huh?
I threw it away.
Where?
In the sewer.
Huh?
In the sewer.
What sewer?
Not really too sure.
All right, listen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. If you can't afford it.
The officer finishes reading Darian his Miranda rights before further questioning.
At this time, do you understand your rights? Okay, is there anything you wish to tell us? I know you said that you got into it with your girlfriend, right? Where do you live at? You live in Heights, and she came to your house today?
Yes.
How'd you get over here?
I was going to AutoZone because I have a bad battery, I believe.
You're going to AutoZone. She followed you to AutoZone?
She went to somebody else's house, stayed there until I left, and then followed me all the way there. She sideswiped my car. She's been following me all through traffic. I've been telling her to just leave me alone. I've been telling her to move away from my car because she keeps bothering me. She keeps antagonizing me. She keeps trying to hit me. So I'm just like, okay, can you move? I've already dealt with her trying to hit me and stuff, so I've been telling her, please move, please move. Can you move away from my car? Can you not touch my car? Do not touch my car. She opened my car window. She put her hand in the car. I did not know what she was gonna do.
You were in your driver's seat?
Yes.
In your car?
Yes.
Is your car still at AutoZone?
Yes, it should be.
What kind of car do you have?
A Chevy Cobalt.
What color is it?
White.
That's your car, it's registered to you?
It's registered under my mom's.
It's your mom's car. So she stuck her hand inside your car, like
She opened the door.
through the window.
No, she opened the door.
She opened the door. Your driver's side door?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened from there?
She put her arm in the car and I just shot.
Hey.
Were you in fear for your life, or
I was in fear in general because the way she reached, it was where my gun was.
did she have any weapons on her?
No, but she reached where my gun was. I don't know if she had
where was your gun at when she reached
by
in your
my
car?
seat.
It was by your seat.
Yeah.
On the left
actually,
side?
My right side.
On your right side, like in between the center console?
And she reached.
Hold on, man. Hold on. That's wild right there. So she reached for the gun. You get the gun and just pop it. I mean, that do I got it wrong? Am I missing something? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I'm missing something, man. Y'all let me know, man. While y'all in there, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button like you like something, man.
Like to by your right knee? It was like in between the car seat and the center console?
Yeah.
Okay. And she was grabbing, so she would have had to grab over you.
She did.
Did she know that you had a gun?
Yes.
Okay. And what was she trying to do? Why were you two arguing, and why is she following you in the first place? Could she think she lives with you or something?
Honestly, it's just something petty. I really don't understand why it has to get to this point so often. But I just called her. I seen where she was at, and I texted her.
30 radio.
She didn't answer, and then when I called her, she said, okay, she was getting weed, and I was like, okay. And I hung up. She said, while we was on the phone, well, she called me again.
What address were you at? That's when she started following you? All right, so.
Hey, Rob, he definitely going down. I don't know, man. He going down for this shit, gang. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hey, what y'all think? Innocent, guilty? Whose side y'all on? His side or the victim? Like, when, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's see, man.
She came to your house. And she followed you all the way down here. What was she trying to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It seemed like she was about to hit my car several times. She got really close in between me and another car right there.
What kind of car does she have? Since she followed you in a car, right?
Yeah. Hyundai Altima.
She's got a Nissan Altima?
In two different
Hyundai.
cars.
I can't think of it. It's in my phone.
She's got a Hyundai?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Gray.
Gray Hyundai.
Mm-hmm. I have the picture in my phone. I know I'm probably not able to have the phone, but I have the picture of her car in my phone. She actually hit my car a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Which sewer did you dump the gun at?
I'm not.
Is it on this street? What kind of gun? What is it?
A 9mm.
9mm. What's the make and model?
I'm not really too sure.
Is it yours? Or is it somebody else's?
Somebody else's.
All right. So is one of these sewers around here? Couldn't be far, right? We're gonna have to get it.
Okay.
So your cooperation is gonna help out a lot.
I don't know what to
You don't know which sewer?
do. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.
How about stop talking? Let's try that. Let's start there. How about let's not do no more talking? You've done enough. You said enough.
I'm supposed to be going to the military soon.
You're supposed to be going to the military soon. What?
You're not going anywhere, sir, but to jail. To let go. Matter of fact, don't even pass go. Go straight to jail. No $200. You going straight there. I'm on the victim side, man. He wilded out, man. He crashed out, man. I don't care what nobody says. Fuck y'all. He crashed out, man.
How old are you?
22.
You're 22. What were you gonna do in the military?
IT specialist.
Did you apply?
Yes.
When was that supposed to start?
I was waiting till October.
Waiting till October. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna let this is your ex-girlfriend, current girlfriend, or something?
I wanted it to be my ex, yes, current. I'm not really too sure how to put it, if I'm being honest.
You're gonna let this girl just kind of ruin what kind of future you could have?
Didn't know what to do.
How many times did you shoot?
I shot once.
Just one shot.
Yes.
Which hand did you shoot with?
Right.
Your right hand? You know what color the gun is?
Not
Is it gray, white, black?
brown.
What is it?
Brown.
Brown gun? Just a handgun?
Yes, sir. Do you have any water?
Water? I do not have any water. All right, just sit tight for us.
Darian admits to shooting the woman, but claims self-defense in the process. While the 22-year-old is secured in a patrol car, other officers begin searching for the weapon.
No, it's in a sewer. He doesn't know which sewer it's in. It's got to be down here in a sewer.
Call 13 to radio.
He walked through the back of over here, this property. So he walked through the back of this property, and he ditched it somewhere over here. He was in this driveway when he was on the phone, so it's got to be somewhere back over there.
All right, we can probably do an article search. Do you have him in your car?
Yeah, he's in my car. Okay.
Investigators scour the area and eventually find the firearm in a sewer behind a pizzeria. According to an incident report, the weapon was determined to be an illegal ghost gun with no visible serial number that matched with the shell casing found back at the scene, where now we join officers as they begin talking to witnesses.
He crashed out, man. He crashed out, man. He crashed out. First, ghost gun, and you threw it in the sewer. Tampering with evidence, unlawful use of a weapon, illegal firearm, and you better hope she lives. You better pray she lives, because if she don't, depending on where they, I don't know if they did. You gonna get life for sure. For sure.
Are you family members or friends?
I called her sister. Her sisters are on the way.
I seen them jump over that fence.
Were you here? Did you witness it?
Oh, I was across the street. I heard the shot go off.
So you didn't hear it? You weren't here during it?
No, I wasn't here.
Okay, just in case. Where were you at?
I was crawling out of this truck when I heard the gunshot, and I walked outside, standing over her with a gun. He had the gun in his hand again, so I went back behind the truck and called 911 because I don't have mine with me currently.
All right. I appreciate your cooperation. Was you were not involved, wasn't hit or anything like that? I'm just wondering if we can move. Let me make sure, Detective. 1 second.
Yeah,
Witness,
she was with him.
Correct, yes. I'm just wondering if he can move.
Yes.
I have his
Yeah, get him
witness.
out.
He said he saw him standing over her with a gun after the gunshot. Didn't see it, but saw him standing over her with the gun.
Okay. She's yelling at him to the car. And then he comes in the store and like, he called the police. Makes you know he's wrong. I saw the gentleman arguing with the gentleman when I came back from my delivery. And then he walked in and asked us to call the police. And then he walked down the side of the building, so the only camera that would see him is that one back there.
You guys don't.
Moments later, the suspect's mother arrives on scene with some important alleged background information.
And just tell him the story, put your body.
Son.
Okay. Yeah. And then if you could just tell him the story, he's going to get your information. I'm trying to do some stuff with the scene, okay? So what happened, ma'am?
This is too much. They've been in a toxic relationship for a while now. I've called the police on her before because she came over. She broke windows out of his, cracked his windshield and tore his car up. I tried to get a restraining order. I live in Maple. They told me there was nothing they could do because he lives there and he'll probably allow her to keep coming over there. So
what is your relationship?
I'm his, Darian Hobby's mother. So I asked him to leave her alone. I talked to his family and her family. Oh, shaking. And I asked them to leave each other alone. From my understanding, they had left each other alone. She came over this morning and was ringing my doorbell. She said he called her and he hung up on her, and I want to know why.
He called her and hung up on her? Okay.
This is what she told me.
Right.
And I want to know why he hung up on me. So I'm asking her to leave because I don't want you here. Why are you here? She said that they were still dating or whatever the whole time.
Okay.
She was upset because he came back in the house. He was done talking to her. He came back in the house, and she wanted him to continue to talk to her. So I asked her, kept asking her to leave. She finally left. He came in the house and said, I'm finna go to Autozone. He's supposed to came up here to get his battery checked. Because his battery went in his car.
Is that the white car? His white car?
Yeah. Well, it's in my name. It's mine.
Right, right.
So he came up here. As he was driving up the Libby, I seen her in the middle of the street. She was following him and like trying to hit his car going up Libby Road.
Okay.
I went back in the house because I'm working, you know. I have it on my Ring camera. Well, I have a Ring alarm when she came over. It should be a report as far as her coming over before, fighting and hitting him.
Investigators later reviewed footage from the woman's Ring doorbell that they said showed the victim at the home earlier in the day, where they described her demeanor as, quote, not hostile or aggressive, and said she appeared to have no weapons.
Go ahead.
So I asked her to leave him.
He going to jail, man. He going to jail, man. Like, I get it. Young people or older people or whoever, like when it comes to them toxic relationships, when it get to a certain point, man, you just got to get up out of there. You just got to, like, when you getting ready to put your hands on somebody, you just got to leave. Like, you got to leave. Block them on social media. Block their number on your phone. Like, everything. Like, you got to, hey, you just got to, man, bro. Man, like, she done lost her life. Like, and he finna go to jail. How old he say he was? He say, he, what, 22? So she got to be, what, 21, 22, 23, something like that? Too young for this, man.
When I went outside and talked to her, I said, Dina, y'all need to leave each other alone. Why are you over here? I asked you to leave. And she said, well, I want to talk to him. I want to know why he hung up on me and all this stuff. So like I said, she followed him up here. It was people, traffic backed up because he was trying to drive straight and she kept trying to crash into his car.
Go ahead.
So I don't know what happened when they got up here. He just called me and said something bad happened. I was just protecting myself. So I'm asking him what happened. He said, I shot her. I was trying to protect myself. So that was all I know. I got his location. I came up here to, you know.
So he called you up after he shot her and said, I was trying to protect myself.
Yeah.
So did you witness her trying to, like, run him off the road on Libby and stuff like that? You were driving behind?
Yeah.
And then did you just sort of let it go after that?
I let it go after that.
So you saw them, whatever, and then they took off. He said he's coming to AutoZone.
I don't know, Mom, don't be trying to cover for him. Like, I don't think they gonna arrest you, but don't try to cover for him, man. Don't try to cover for him. Because if you seen somebody trying to run your son off the road, why would you just let it go? That don't even sound right. So, mom, just chill. Just chill. And make sure everybody in here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. That like button.
Yeah. I just know he said that he shot her and he was trying to protect his son.
Okay.
I know she has was jumping on him before. A couple months back at our house, she was hitting him.
Did he file charges for domestic violence or anything like that? Did he?
He did, but I filed a report.
Okay.
And I asked her to leave and not to come back.
So I just think so. So according to mom, she came over to his house this morning, causing a disturbance over there. It's a volatile relationship, and then she followed him up here after she left the house, and mom witnessed her like trying to run him off the road and chasing him down Libby Road and all kinds of stuff like that. To me, it's pertinent information that she's chasing around here. And the first thing out of mom's mouth was he called her up saying I shot her. I was trying to defend myself.
Okay.
So can you come back to our police station and write out a statement?
I need to probably get him a lawyer too.
That's up to you. That's completely up to you.
Will he be released today?
Will he be released
No.
today?
Yeah.
I have no idea. But
he's at Solon.
yeah, he's going to be at Solon jail. He's going to have to get interviewed by detectives and all that sort of stuff.
Is there any way I can talk to him?
No. He's an adult, right?
Yes.
You're not going to.
Did you find a weapon?
We have not found a weapon yet, but I don't know that.
Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your OG, man. You gotta listen to mom, man. Parents know best, and I understand it be hard. We don't always see eye to eye. Sometimes you feel like it's a control thing, but you gotta listen to your mama, man. He wouldn't even be in this situation if he would have just listened to his mama. Like it looked like she tried. Like she said, she tried to get the restraining order. But I ain't gonna lie, I done been there before. Well, I done tried to go through the proper channels and do what I need to do to cover my ass. And the police, they'll say that. All you gonna do is just let the person back over here, blah, 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 so we ain't finna do this, this, and that. So, I mean, man, should listen to moms, man.
There's other people looking for a weapon right now, so it could have happened. I really don't know.
What happened up here?
What happened up here?
Yeah, I mean, what?
We don't know. That's what we're trying to sort out. That's why you're.
None of the people in Autozone, no one's seen what happened up here? They don't have cameras up here or anything?
We're working on all of that. We're working on interviewing all kinds of witnesses and trying to figure out what happened here. I don't know what happened. I got here well after the fact.
Okay,
but these are detectives now.
Ownership of my car.
That car right there.
Your car is a crime scene. We are finna tow that and all that, yeah.
That's gonna probably get towed based on the situation, and we're gonna be investigating that car, going through it, seeing what's going on.
Listen to your mama, man. I always listen to my mama. Listen to your mama.
With the car, because it was part of the crime, clearly, if he drove it up here. So,
So how would I know what's going on with her?
I don't know what's going on with her.
I mean, how would I find out? Like, what charges he's going to get?
So
what her condition is?
So we don't know any of that.
Okay.
I don't know any more than you do right now. So I can't tell you, and I don't know how I would tell you to tell her. You know, you can check with hospitals or whatever. But you're like, we're not gonna broadcast that information to you. And you would know what his charges are. We would let you know all that sort of stuff, but I don't know. It's not like we're going to call you up and say that. By all accounts, he shot her, and what you're claiming he told you was self-defense.
I've seen her being aggressive toward him. I've seen her. She's hit him and everything else. So that's
what we have to piece together. What happened here? Okay.
I know before she came over, she had something in her trunk. Cause you see the windshield is cracked. She cracked this windshield, so she had something in her trunk.
That was from a prior altercation.
Probably a couple months ago when I called and filed a report.
What type of relationship do these two have right now? Like
they were in a relationship. As far as I knew, they had broken up after this incident happened.
The suspect's mother describes a rocky relationship between the pair alleging Riley had tried to crash into her son's car and claiming she had been violent in the past. But next, we hear from the victim's friend, who says she was in the car at the time of the shooting.
You were with her the whole time?
Yeah, the whole entire time.
So what happened?
Where the hell she been this whole time? Where the hell have you been? We've been waiting on you. Where you been? That's crazy. She ain't crying or nothing. Like, what? Wait. All right.
They were just arguing. The argument just got to a point where
started over in Maple Heights. Okay.
And she said, "Pull over, let's talk." So eventually they ended up pulling over in Autozone. I went to
so he went into Autozone and out of Autozone.
Yeah, he shot her.
Went in, told him to call 911,
and then came back out.
And then came back out.
And then like tried to pick her up.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that. He came right up to her, which was right in the general direction of me, so I went back behind the truck.
And that's why I ran into the car to pull off, because I'm like, oh, don't shoot me. Like, he already don't like me, so don't shoot me.
Right.
So.
All right, I get it. Best friend ran for her life. Yeah, I get it.
So when I pull off and I see that he's trying to pick her up and trying to help her, I pull the car back around, because I'm like, okay, maybe he's a little bit insane right now. And I think when I heard the ambulance coming, that's when I pulled the car over here to get out of the way.
Right, okay, fair enough, yeah. So the interaction, you were sitting in the car right behind when he shot her?
Yeah.
What was going on during that time?
So she came back to the car, so she went to his car. They talked for about like 5 minutes. She came to her car, asked did I find her phone. I found her phone, I handed it to her. Phone is like done for, it doesn't work anymore. Right. And I hand it to her, and so I go back to she goes back to the car. I'm still sitting by the seat. She says, you broke my phone again for the second time. And then, I don't know what happened in that little amount of time, but as he's getting out the car, I hear the gunshot. It didn't even sound like a gunshot. It sounded like a BB gun, like a firecracker, something like that. It didn't sound like a gunshot. So I'm like,
where was she standing when that happened?
Like, this is the door, this is his driver's side, this is him getting out the car. He shot her. She fell on her
She just
back.
pretty much fell back.
Yeah, she literally just fell back. She didn't even, there was no fight back, no nothing. She just fell back. I heard her scream my name.
He shot her, man. He popped her. He ain't even shoot her while he said she was trying to reach in the car and grab the gun. If that was the case, he would have shot her. She would have still been in the car. It probably would have been blood all over her if that was the case. But no, you getting out the car and then you should moiter. That's moiter.
And as I was about to get out the car, I seen him walk back out of Autozone. So I'm like, I don't want to get shot. So I pulled the car off.
He shot and went
in Autozone.
He told them to go call the police.
When he came back outside, it looked like he tried to pick her up to put her in his back seat, but eventually it looked like he just gave up, and I don't know where he went because I'm too busy on the phone listening to 911 telling me to do CPR
Right.
And at this point, I'm kind of like just going through the motions. I don't really know where he went. Somebody says he ran, and then that's what distracted me, and somebody else took over for CPR, and then I went to go move her car because I heard the ambulance, and then that's when everybody came in, all of that.
Does she own a firearm?
No, my best friend does not have a firearm.
Okay. So again, she didn't get out of the car with a gun or threaten him with a gun. Like,
she didn't get out of the car and she literally got out of the car with her body. She didn't even have her shoes on.
Okay, and she was mad about the broken phone?
Yeah, when she came back to the car, she was like, you broke my phone again. You broke my phone again.
When do you think he broke her phone?
The first time?
Well, no, this time today.
Oh, I think when she said when you hit my car, you broke my phone.
He hit her car?
Yeah.
Where did he
tapped her the side of her car when we were driving. This little dip right here.
Okay.
That's it. And pushed her mirror in the mirror.
So the front that's old damage?
Yeah, this is old.
Okay. And nothing back here. So where did that happen at?
Honestly, I could not tell you where We were driving. The whole time I'm on my computer playing The Sims while all of this is happening. Like,
Sims?
yeah, it's a game. It's just a game. But I'm just playing the game on my computer while they're arguing. Yeah.
Right. And they're like, while they're driving, they're arguing? Or this is while you were here, they were arguing?
Well, while they were driving, nobody's arguing. They're just going to AutoZone. And then
were they like cutting each other off? And
she was behind him the whole time.
She was behind him?
Yeah.
Was she driving up next to him at all?
She did one time. So she was like, can we pull over? And I don't know what he said to her. But I'm guessing he said AutoZone. Like, let's go to AutoZone. Because we end up at AutoZone.
Court records show Darian later pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and tampering with evidence in connection to the shooting death of his girlfriend, Riley. The 22-year-old was sentenced to 8 to 10.5 years behind bars, followed by 2 years of parole upon release.
Yeah, he crashed out, man. He crashed out, man. That's why he pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter. They shouldn't even let him plea out to that. I ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't even been able to get that, man. That's fucked up, man. That's that young toxic shit. All he had to do was leave that girl alone and listen to your mama, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I don't even know if mama telling the truth for real, for real. Cause she talking about that she was following them and Shorty was trying to cut them off. I think what happened with mama was Shorty came to the crib. They got that on the Ring camera, but she sent him to AutoZone. She didn't come out the crib until he called her and told him that he did some dumb shit. That's when she came out the crib. She don't know. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's wild, man. My heart goes out to the victim and their family, man. All right, let's go to the next one. What we got? Y'all fuck with that one, man? Let me know in the chat if y'all fuck with that one. It was kind of sad. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up, but I fucked with that one, though, man. For real. We got underage drinking ends in tragedy. Shout out to Bradley, man. My homie, he sent me this one, man.
Oh, he has a major head wound, dude.
On October 28th, 2024, 911 dispatch with the Findlay Police Department in Ohio received a call about 3 juveniles drinking alcoholic beverages in a park.
I just went out looking for my son, found him at Bernard Park, and there is kids sitting there underage drinking.
Okay, how many of them are there?
There's 3 of them. I do not know who they are. They're sitting there at the picnic table at the basketball court.
All right, I appreciate you giving us a call. We'll get a couple officers headed that way, okay?
How you guys doing? You got a report that you guys were drinking alcohol that you just put in your pocket.
Vape.
A vape? Well, you might as well put that out. Probably not supposed to have that either, right? What, are you going to hand me one of those, or? Yeah. How old are we?
17. I'm 13, but I just got here.
Well, you're here now, aren't you?
Yeah.
With a bunch of...
It don't matter how long you been there. Like you said, you here now.
Alcoholic beverages, right? Huh? I don't know what you're saying, man.
I said we apologize for that.
Okay. So, speak up to me like an adult.
Yeah.
Okay? Get one of your parents on the phone. Spell for me, make sure I have it right. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here.
I know.
What grade are you in? He's claiming he just pulled up.
He really did. Hey, we can literally call my mom right now. She knows that I just left.
Don't call me bro.
Sorry?
No, look at me.
But...
Do I look like your bro?
No.
Okay. Be respectful.
Okay, but, sir...
What am I supposed to... Paint this picture for me, okay? I pull up, and there's 3 of you sitting here with alcoholic beverages underneath the table that you all have access to. I'm not saying I'm going to charge you, but you're going to at least get identified.
Okay, that's...
And you better treat me with respect.
Okay.
Because you're going to piss me off real quick.
Okay.
You got me?
Yeah.
You think I'm tough? Wait till you see Judge Johnson.
I've been on probation, I know.
Yeah, did she...
Shut up! That is. Kids always want to be tough. I've been on probation. I know her. Bro, the fuck up, bro. These kids, though. These kids.
Really won't like you.
You want the vapes too?
Yeah.
Is there any more vapes? We sure?
What's that?
Little guy in the back's in 8th grade.
I see.
Hello?
Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
Right here. So please, I want to talk.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Okay, what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. This is Findlay, Ohio Police Department. How are you tonight? I'm out here, I believe, with your son.
Okay.
They were called in for drinking here, alcoholic beverages between him and a young female. So he's going to be placed under arrest tonight for that and taken to the Findlay, Ohio Police Department where he will need to be picked up.
Does he have a warrant for his arrest too?
I'm 17.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you can still get arrested.
The police called his father and said that they...
Said what? You cut out there. It didn't connect or disconnected.
Oh, my hotspot turned off. Not bad.
Honestly, I have a question. Instead of taking me to the jail, can you take me to the hospital?
Why? What's up?
Because I need mental help.
Here we go. Here we go. Now, look, I ain't no knock on nobody with mental health, but let's not try to use this, young lady. You're not going to no hospital. You just heard he was going to jail. You was fine before that. You weren't saying nothing about no hospital before that. We not doing that. Hey Rob, OG is telling. OG say, hey, do we have a warrant? She know what's up. She know her son bad as hell. She know. That be the parents, man. The parents. They be too soft on these kids, man.
Help. That is what's wrong with me, and
Okay.
I'm...
Well, we can talk about that, all right? But this is what's going to happen first, okay? And then we can talk about what else is going on, all right? I'm not going to deny you that, okay? Clearly there's a lot going on here, and I haven't got to that, but we have to at least do this part first.
Hello?
Are you going to pay attention to me?
My mom's.
Okay.
Sorry, so what's going on? Sorry, it was disconnected.
Yeah, it's okay. Your son's going to be at the Findlay, Ohio Police Department where you can come get him.
For today, or is he gonna stay the night?
No, you have to come get him at some point here tonight. Give me about half hour, 40 minutes or so to process the paperwork.
Is that the only thing that he's arrested for?
Yes.
What else, is he charged for?
For consuming alcoholic beverages and being a juvenile.
Okay.
And then I think he had a nicotine thing on him, but he would just get a citation for that.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Stay
What? Hey, just take off and shoot at the police? Oh, what's going on?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Stay here.
I don't know where he went.
Hey, y'all talking about crashing out. Hey, this the crash out right here. He definitely crashed out. I'm finna hold on, let's bring that back, because the police weren't playing with his ass neither. That's crazy. We're gonna let it play. We're gonna let it play. See what happens. I wasn't expecting that.
Stay here.
I don't know where he went. down. Stay the down. I got him. You're gonna get shot again. Throw it out.
Affirmative. We have a suspect who's been shot.
Can you see it?
I cannot.
We're gonna need EMS. He has at least one gunshot wound. He's bleeding profusely. Where the f is the gun, dude?
I see it. It's on there.
I got you. Don't f***ing move. Oh, he has a major head wound, dude.
Oh man, he popped him in the head too. See, that's why you can't fuck around, bro. Like you can't, man. He crashed out.
Do you want me to get to a chest seal real quick?
Yeah. Headquarters, be advised, he has a very large head wound as well.
Sit there and stay there.
Working on life-saving measures now.
I mean, to be honest, like, yeah, the officer, he didn't let up, but when the dude shot the first 2 times, he like pulled the motherfucker like up under his arm type shit and let 2 go. The 2 hit the ground. The first 2 that the suspect shot, it hit the ground. So the whole time you still running, you let off 2 hit the ground, and then you just take off running. And then the officer let off 8 shots. I mean, yeah, he was bound to hit him at least once. He was bound to hit him at least once.
Right here, right here, right here. Shot there, he has one to the head, it looks like.
More wounds here. So you got one here. Let's get a seal on here, all right? It's going to be in that red bag. You got a seal?
I got the light, I got the light.
Got the light for me? All right. We're not going to be able to do anything for that right now, but we're going to maintain a stairway here. What we're going to do is we're going to get this on him, then we're going to roll him back. We're going to check the other ones here, okay?
We'll get it once we roll him.
Your way, all right. All right, here we go. Let's see where we've got that gunshot wound to the head. You said you got one to the head
He
here?
has something on his back.
All right. On the back of his head, we've got a gunshot wound. We've got 2 chest seals on. Now I can definitely feel blood coming out the back. Check his legs. How many shots were fired? Do we remember? No, you're fine. You're fine.
Got one down there. I know that.
You guys have a trauma shoes for him. Let's get those pants off. So.
Senator Carla.
Yeah, it should be.
You got clean gloves?
I got this my working glove. We secured the firearm that's in your finger, Stoner.
Okay.
You okay? Yeah, sir. I don't think I've been hit. He shot a couple rounds.
He's definitely got a brain. A through shot to the head, it seems like. So you're going to need to get
A through and through shot to the head. A through and through.
Yeah, okay, this is what I want you to do. Yes, sir. I want you, don't talk to anybody. No, sir. I want you to take him to the station, down the detectives, just chill out. Okay? Okay? Just treat the tree right in there, probably better.
The suspect, Calvin Darafeth, was taken to a local hospital where he succumbed to his injuries the following day. A slow-motion replay of the officer's body cam reveals Calvin shooting at the officer first before the officer fired back. This isn't Calvin's first run-in with the law, as he was previously placed on juvenile probation when he was 15 for an incident in February 2022, where he discharged a rifle loaded with a .22 caliber bullet in a residence. He was charged with discharge of a firearm into a habitation with the intent to cause harm or panic panic, a second-degree felony if committed by an adult. In the same month, he was charged with marijuana possession, where he was found with a THC vape pen in Findlay High School. In May 2022, he was charged with assault after assaulting another juvenile for allegedly snitching on him. In January 2023, he was charged with assault again after fighting a student at school. In March 2023, he was charged with theft of a motor vehicle and receiving stolen property, where he and another juvenile were charged for stealing a 9mm firearm and a car from the other juvenile's mother. In October 2024, he was charged with theft, where he and 3 other individuals were involved in shoplifting a bottle of alcohol from Walmart. As of December 2024, the Hancock County Prosecutor's Office determined that the officer's actions were justified within reason and closed the case.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, man. That's wild right there. What a parents at, man. Like, come on now. What a parents at, man. How he doing all, man, whoop his ass, man. What we talking about here, man? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like how he, man. That's, man. That shit crazy. Hey, that shit crazy, Joe. I don't even know what else to say. I ain't gonna lie, I'm at a loss for words. Like, you could have just got locked up for the gun, bro. You ain't been doing shit but going in and out of jail anyway. Just go down for the gun, bro. Now he dead. And he just got off the phone with his mama, too. He ain't even really talked to his mama. He called her, gave her the phone, gave dude the phone. The police talked to him. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's wild. That's a wild one right there. So that's what we got for today, man. We got 2 crash outs for today. Let's call it Crash Out Monday. Fuck it. Crash Out Monday in the chat, man. Crash Out Monday in the chat, man. But that's all the time we got, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with me. No Sleep Diego. Real talk with the guys. Reaction videos. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share, notification button, and subscribe.